again. March 20th, 8:50 a.m. This was a question posed on the take-home exam by Jessica. Talking about number 13, kind of not fully, understanding some parts of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk you through it. But again, as I make my hash marks or my arcs for whatever problem that we complete, make sure you're doing the same so you can see how the postulate's kind of setting itself up. So now for this one here, they said given that LM is congruent to NO, and they've already provided us the hash marks to say that these two here are congruent. LM is congruent to NO. Okay, perfect. So now we're just going to start with that, right? So our statement for number one, we're going to say that segment LM is congruent to segment NO. And that's just given. For step two now, looking at what's provided, there's really only one other place we can go to find some congruency. Now, if we were to split these two triangles apart right on this line, right? So if we were to split right at this line would be the same exact measurement in both of those individual triangles. So, and now there was a rule that we had saw that works with that one. So we can say that segment MO is congruent to segment MO. And then that is reflexive because the line is congruent unto itself. So this is going to be reflexive. And then now, remember now, we've only proven two things. We haven't proven three. We don't have two angles in the side or three sides. We've only proven two components of this particular shape here. But look, we have a right triangle. So we have a right triangle. We have a right triangle, right? Now let's look at this. Now if I were to separate this out, let's do that real quick. Let's separate these two triangles out. So let's say here that I have M, L, and O. And now we've already said that that is a right triangle here, a right angle there. We have that side being congruent to the other triangle, and then we have this side or this hypotenuse here. And now let me draw the other triangle. Now for this one, didn't come out as cute as the other one though. The other one came out real cute. Let me see if I can make that better. The other one came out really pretty. No, it's not, because it's not. Oh, that sucks. The other one came out really cute. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Oh, I'll keep it there, whatever. So now, oh no, that's not even the right. Nope, I didn't even draw it right. Let's do it like this. I wasn't even paying no attention. Okay, here we go. Now let's pay attention. I draw this here. I get that there. Oh, it keeps doing that. That's not what I want. Ew, that looks so nasty. Alright, we're just going to stick with this one. So then now we have a right angle here. We have the one hash mark, the one leg that's congruent. And then we have the hypotenuse that's congruent. So we have a right triangle. This is going to be O, N, M. So we have a right triangle. We have a leg that's congruent on both sides here. So we have this leg that's congruent on both sides. And then we have the hypotenuse that's congruent on both triangles. And with it being a right triangle, that means that if we have a hypotenuse and a leg that's going to be congruent, we can prove this by saying, let me go ahead and change back to what I had. This one. We can say that triangle LMO is congruent to triangle NOM. And that's due to hypotenuse leg. So hypotenuse leg postulate. And the proof with QED. So this is how number 13 works out, Jessica. I hope that you watch this and it kind of makes some sense. That if you have a right triangle, you're kind of, and I think I said it on a previous video, you're looking to see if you can make HL work kind of right away, because you don't have to prove as much if it's a right triangle here. Now we could have did more to show that right angle triangles are right triangle. There's more that we could have done, But to make this a nice and simple one, we're just going to say that it's a right triangle that's been given to us by the right angle. Configure would have you do a whole lot more, of course, but since we're doing this on paper, we don't have to do, as much to show it. But I hope that makes sense to prove that you have a leg that's congruent that was given to us. The hypotenuse are congruent because it's reflexive. And with it being a right triangle, you have hypotenuse leg. That's all you have to prove for this one. So I hope this one makes some sense. If not, then just please email me back and then we can talk about this a little bit further.